Hello everyone, and welcome back to the front lines of our war with Gondor. I think I had predicted this a couple episodes ago, last episode, but Born of Nyr, the man himself, the mystery, has marched out with his large yet shitty army, and I don't know, he appears to be heading towards West Osgiliath, and I think he intends to take it. Unfortunately for him, Dondeth has something to say about it, and actually, you know what? Born of Nyr brought along Captain Araglass. Araglass was going to get a bit of this action, but Dondeth just immediately shut him down like a massive, like an NBA player just smacking the ball out of the hands of, like, I don't know, a 5-year-old. What we're going to do is we'll grab Dondeth, and we're going to get him into base contact with Born of Nyr, and then we're going to grab our good friend Dwarvois and leave fucking Gordish behind because he's a useless sack of shit as always. And there we go. Now we are ready to basically annihilate this shitty army in the field. We'll capture as many of them as possible and, you know, execute them. And then we have free reign over Minas Tirith, basically. And we can just walk right in. Someone had said, though, if you build a lot of siege equipment, which I have done actually in Barad-dûr, I've got another catapult here and some more maulers. But if you build a ton of siege equipment, you can basically take Minas Tirith in one turn. Like, don't even build any siege towers or anything. Just knock the walls down with catapults and stones and whatnot. But basically, if you do that, you will be able to circumvent the garrison script. And as much as I would like to do that, I think that's a bit exploitive in my eyes, a tiny bit exploitive. But as you saw there, I got another catapult, and I would like to have as much siege equipment as possible for that siege. And you know what, the reason that I don't want to exploit that, I think we need to have a massive cinematic attack on Minas Tirith. We don't want to just take Minas Tirith from 3 units, especially when they're fucking militiamen, you know? We want to have a nice, massive battle, get a bit of a boner out of it, maybe. I don't know if you agree with me there, but I hope you understand my reasoning. I've scouted south near Pelargir with Lunmaz here, and we can see that Daniel Radcliffe's older brother is holding down the fort with his Gondorian pals. So we could always grab Hormarath of Deer, build a 3rd army in Amenarnen, and get some mercenary, some rent-a-boats, and hop across the river here and take Pelargir. Alternatively, what we could do is grab that same army and just sail across the river and march north towards Minas Tirith and just absolutely triple team the place. That's also an alternative strategy. Now, since we have a massive surplus of gold per turn, it's roughly around 2,200 now after my recent recruiting. I think what we'll try to do is save up for this drill square right away, which is an additional 1,000 gold coins, because this will give us access to Uruks. We're not going to wait for those Uruks to take Minas Tirith, but I feel like they'd be a boon for us to have, and we've got a massive surplus right now, so I feel like we'll never have enough gold ever again to build that that building. I've got what's his nuts Nag here in Thornburg now, just to try to prevent the settlement from being bribed. I can't imagine that they would last long otherwise, but there we go. We've got a very small army in Thornburg, so we need some reinforcements here. And I imagine that Legolas, Prince Legolas himself, is coming up to screw our shit pretty soon here, and we basically need to hold Thornburg with our last dying breath. So what we could do, I definitely need to recruit some units. I know I just said that we shouldn't spend a ton of money because we're trying to save, but we need units more than we need that building. So, like I said, I'm going to recruit some units. I'm not sure whether to send them towards Thornburg or to the front lines. I think these 2 guys should head towards Thornburg, but I'm not sure if they'll make it there in time. Okay, enough faffing about. Let's look at our notifications. Laguf is trying to adopt what appears to be Dennis Leary, hooked on crystal meth, but of course we're not going to let that happen. Even if I was looking for generals, I would not hire Dennis Leary hooked on crystal meth. That's a living nightmare. Our queues are stalled. That's that barracks that we're waiting for. Okay, Laguf has got a ton of retinues. He is now the warlord of Mordor and the commander of the northern troops, which to me is really funny considering the fact that basically for the entire campaign, Laguf has not done anything. I think he garrisoned Henethanun, and now he has created Fort Laguf on the Anduin River here, and that's basically all he's done this entire campaign, and somehow that's earned him title of faction leader. Although if we look at Dawndeath, we can see that he is the faction heir, which is really odd to me. Mount Doomington has been upgraded, and there's a ton of stuff we can build. I don't think any of it is really worth it right now. Something for public order would be good, so we can eventually crank taxes to exorbitant levels. But this boar breeder isn't really worth it either. 700, or well, 70 rather. Nothing is really worth building at this very moment in time, especially considering I'm trying to hold on to my money. Okay, I can repair a bunch of buildings in Thornburg, but I'm not sure. Well, we're not going to use stables, so I'm going to destroy those. We can repair a boyar in Thornburg for nearly 1,000 gold coins, and all that will do will allow us to retrain and recruit scouts, and we're not hurting for scouts in Thornburg right now, so I'm going to hold off on that for a few turns, if I can, that is. I am going to grab these Orc Maulers, actually, try to send them back to Barad-dûr. A 19-man unit is useless, and I recently just built something in East Osgiliath. I believe it was a shrine, because... Oh, there we go, okay. Yes, we don't have very much culture in East Osgiliath, and that's causing some unrest, cultural unrest, etc., which is dragging our public order down, which is preventing us from cranking taxes even higher. So what we'll have to build eventually is perhaps an administration that will ease our tax collecting. We're doing fine right now. We're at very, very high taxes, so there's no immediate need for that. There's all of our units. I've got Orc Archers and Carandros, which are now with Dwarvois, Cirith Ungol, Orc Raiders, etc. Perfect. Okay. Our relations with the Dark Lord of Mordor are good. But oh my god, the Orcs of Gundabad's loyalty is even higher than ours, which is odd to me. They're nameless orcs of an area. Well, I mean, I suppose we are also orcs of an area. Never mind, I'm going to give up that argument because it's absolutely a dead end. Okay, we are going to continue this journey into High Elven lands and continue to weep because these bastards have so much land. Oh my god, have we found... I forget what faction this is. Oh shit, what the fuck are these? Okay, we're making a beeline for these fucking things. We're gonna grab Gorshag, and there we go. We're gonna find whatever those things are and get some information. We also have our diplomat, who... Oh, fuck. We're never gonna make it to Orthanc at this rate, so what I'm gonna have to do is circumvent the capital entirely, head to the hinterlands of Isengard, see if we can get maps from them somewhere else. I could recruit another diplomat somewhere as well. I think it's going to have to be East Osgiliath. But that's 250 gold coins that I'm sure we could part with. I think we only have the one diplomat. Yes, okay. Let us recruit another diplomat to send to Dale and the like. We'll have this guy march northwest, and we'll send the other guy northeast. We'll get maps from Dale, and that would be good. Okay, what else is going on? Not much, really. I believe all we have to do this turn is fucking destroy those Gondorians in the field, and then carry on our merry ways. How much is that? 261. Now, let's send this fucking guy to Barad-dûr. Alright. Okay, you know what? We might as well just destroy these Gondorians right now, because there's not a whole lot... Oh, actually, you know what? I completely forgot. We've got the Ithel Stone in Barad-dûr, and I noticed, actually... Was it this episode, last episode, that they have one in Minas Tirith as well, and that completely... reminded me that what I need to do is use this fucking thing. For usage, hit F1. I've completely forgotten how this... Ooh, whoops. Is that F1? There we go. Okay, I've completely forgotten how this works. Gonna get a quick refresher course here. I'm gonna edit it out, of course, but maybe you want to read it, perhaps. I don't know. Alright, I now have a somewhat operable knowledge of this. I'm gonna hit F3, and that's gonna do use the eye. Let's see. Using the eye via the Ithelstone could give us the possibility to see any part of Middle-earth and the plans of our enemies. We may either focus the viewing on local regions or use it to view anywhere. We can press accept to view anywhere, which is really vague to me, or decline to view locally. Let's view locally. I'm not sure what the hell this is gonna do. Oh my god. This is fucking nuts. Really useless though, because there's absolutely nothing going on in the north, but my god, the scripting is fucking amazing though. Oh shit, there's a fucking village right there. Okay, now we're in Gondor. Now we're talking. There's nothing going on in Gondor. Nothing. Oh, a little bit Lynn here. A tiny bit of stuff is going on. Dol Amroth is very weak. Oh my god, that was amazing. I mean, I wish we got a better view of Gondor, but shit, that was... I don't know what I was expecting, and it was not that. Oh my god, I'm kind of rocking a boner right now. Not even gonna lie. Like, I feel like I just snorted just like a tiny little bit, like some cocaine or something, I don't know. Just a small hit of heroin. Okay, you know what? Whilst I'm coming down from my high, we're gonna destroy Bornivnir and the other Gondorians. Execute them all, and we'll go from there, okay? I will see you on the battle map. Alright, everyone. I just noticed we need to be very careful of Gondorian cavalry in this battle because I don't have any spearmen. I've got like 1 unit of spearmen, so I'm just going to throw all my infantry forward and hope for the best, basically. I guess we'll see how this goes. Also, I got my trolls in the back. I want to avoid using them as much as possible, if at all possible, because I want to obviously maintain them for the siege of Minas Tirith. Let's see. Dwarvois is coming from our flank, the extreme north, and let's see. Can we get him to come around this flank like that? There we go. Okay. I'm particularly worried about the Gondorian cavalry though, because they actually have Gondorian knights or Gondorian cavalry, whatever it is. It's not militia. Like, basically, these guys can fuck up our shit. Oh my god, the entire army is moving, and we gotta get our lines in position here to do as much disruptive damage as we can. Specifically, my archers and my catapults, that would be great. Dawn Death also is paramount to my disruptive abilities, so I need to get him on this case. Oh my god, look at this. We can probably ransack this catapult if we play our cards right. Let's fucking do it! Okay, the Gondorians, of course, are going for the high ground, but they're doing it like absolute idiots. But I think my orcs are about to get wrecked by these marines and archers, so I'm gonna have to, once I'm done with this catapult, I'm gonna have to, actually, you know what, I'll get my catapult to fire their missile units and just absolutely fuck their shit up while we have the chance. But I'm gonna get my General Dawn Death, of course. I don't know why I referred to him as my general. That's such an odd, informal way to do it, but well, I guess it is more formal. But I'm gonna get him to take out this catapult, and then we'll head ever onwards up the hill so we can kill some of these Gondor. Ooh, speaking of, that was quite a good shot. We roasted, I don't know, you know, a handful of archer militia. Can you measure men in handfuls? One of the weirder philosophical questions that I've posed in these series here. Can you measure men in handfuls? Don't answer that. Okay, let's continue ever onward up this hill. And let's see, my troll catapults are probably going to have to move forward, but we'll continue to place them in this little cozy alcove and get them to fire as many, I don't know, boiling hot stones at them as possible. See, here's the Gondor cavalry. These guys are absolute assholes, and I'm sure Dawn Death is going to have a bit of a problem handling them. What else can we do here? Oh shit, here's the Gondorian reinforcements, the captain. It appears that Dwarvois is actually following my commands for once, so we need to get him in the game again. Let's get him on the left flank, actually. He can intercept those archers, and you know what, we could even just wait to see what he'll do and then go from there, because, oh my god, Citadel Guard. Let's get our catapults to wreck those guys. I don't want Dawndeath to charge those cavalry directly either. I would maybe get some support if at all possible, but here we go. My scouts are now firing at these archer militia. Let's get Dawndeath to skirmish with some of the... Actually, you know what? I need to pull my archers a little further away from my line because I'm absorbing casualties in my infantry line as well. But let's get Dawndeath to skirt through the middle of the battlefield here and intercept some of these militia units, if at all possible. Dwarvois, what the hell are you doing, buddy? Race. Go quicker. Double click, perhaps. Okay, my catapults, though, are doing a good job. Oh, my god, they roasted a bunch of those citadels. Oh, shit, no. I want you to attack the Citadel Guard, not the spearmen. No. That would have been a better shot if it were on the Citadel Guard. But okay, Dawndeath is now getting charged by these Gondorian cavalry militia, which is not too worrisome, I suppose. Oh, but my archers are actually getting charged by those cavalrymen. So let's see if we can absorb them with this orc band. There we go, perfect. Get the maulers involved, and there we go. I think my maulers are pretty anti-cav, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but my raiders, rather my scouts, are getting fucked up, so let's get them out of there. Unfortunately, though, this has left a massive gap in our lines, so we need to seal these up pretty quickly here. Dawndeath, for some reason, is taking a million years killing these archers, and I'm not really pleased about it. I was hoping he'd be kind of like in and out, you know, very quickly. My trolls are going to take out those cavalry militia. There we go. We're capturing Born of Near within our lines, but we are taking a massive amount of casualties. So let's see if we can get Dawndeath in the rear very quickly there. Okay, yeah, this Gondor cavalry unit is absolutely fucked. Let's see if we can get a Nazgul Screech off to just disrupt these guys. Dwarvois is not really doing much, but he is charging those archers, actually, so that, I guess that's something. Look at that, we just melted that cavalry unit, and now we need to charge into the rear of these militiamen. Get a nice, solid charge, if possible. I could always charge these cavalry militia as well, but if I can break these Gondor militia, I might be able to get a mass rout. That would be fantastic. For some reason, these Gondor cavalry militia, well, just Gondor cavalry actually, are not dying as nearly as well as I'd hoped. And Dawndeath's last charge was pretty uneventful, and we're taking a ton of casualties from all this archer fire, I believe. There we go. We got that Gondor cavalry out of here. Let's get the maulers around the flank. Intercept those guys. Oh, shit, oh, my God, no. My catapults are still firing. Stop it, please. You stop as well. Get all the way over here. Dawndeath really needs to do something, anything. Let's see. Can we get rid of these archers, perhaps? My orc bands need to intercept those, that general. He really needs to intercept Born of Near, if at all possible. Dawndeath, that is. If we could get Dawndeath to intercept Born... Oh my god, my trolls are absolutely wrecking it. But I think they're going to need help pretty soon here from Dawndeath. I don't want to lose any of those trolls. And they're starting to look pretty bloody, so that means I have to break these Gondor militiamen. So Dwarvois can handle those archers. We'll get Dawndeath to break as many of these men as possible. Oh my god, Born of Near is such an asshole. He is fleeing from all my orc scouts that he's trying to rout. Okay, there we go. We've actually routed some of these units, and they're not doing so hot. The Citadel Guard are fighting to the last. Shit, we lost a troll. No! I'm very displeased about that. Let's get them out of there if possible. But there we go. We appear to have routed a lot of the Gondorians, so now it's just a matter of sweeping them up. And we also need to grab Born of Near and get him out of here. Who are these guys? Oh, it's Gordish or Mothak or whomever that may be. These guys are fighting to the death. What the heck is that about? My trolls, luckily, we only lost one. Could have been worse, but now, like I said, we just got to mop up here. And actually, I'm going to send Dondeth, the man himself, after Born of Nir. I don't think my scouts are going to be able to handle it, so Dondeth will hunt him down, unless he decides to flee. And there we go. I've got all my orcs in a line, all my ducks in a line, if you will, and my trolls behind said line. And it appears that Dwarvois is... Oh shit, he's getting fucked up by those cavalry militia. That's what is going on. Okay, but if we can get Born of Nir, the battle is won, and we can... There we go. We fucking got Born of Nir. Now the battle, like I said, is won, and we can continue... we can continue to capture as many of these assholes as possible. Oh my god, there we go. We're just mopping up all of these units now, and I don't think there really is much opposition. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna capture as many of these prisoners as possible. I'll see you with the stats, as always. Shazam! There you have it, a clear victory. I think I guess I should confess right now. I actually had to re-record this episode because the first time I did it, I fought this battle. It went way better, and I captured. I was in the middle of capturing a ton of prisoners actually, and out of nowhere, Dondeth, the man himself, fell over dead. And I don't know if it was from friendly fire. I don't know what the hell happened, but that there's no reason that he should have died, so I had no option but to re-record. But it was certainly a fucking funny but also frustrating moment. But anyway, let's see what we have here. We lost 560 orcs in total, around 600 it appears. But our mountain trolls gained 3 experience because they killed 71 men for 1 troll. That's not bad at all. Wonderful. It would have been great if we could have healed that casualty, however. But it is not meant to be, I guess. Dwarvois has not gained a single pip of experience, but he did inflict more casualties than even Dondeth, which he should really keep that to himself. He also caught more prisoners. Yeah, keep that on the DL if you would. Let's see, he sustained very few casualties. You know what? Let's just stop looking at this and go to the campaign map. I'm getting embarrassed. So there we go. We've got 2,600 gold coins of ransom, and we've got enough gold. So let's just kill every one of these assholes and leave Minas Tirith woefully undermanned. Look at that. Gondorian relations are abysmal. And it's at this point that we could just go ahead and assault Minas Tirith and besiege the shit out of it. The only thing is, I could really use some reinforcements before I do so. Just a few units. Let's wait for these units we have coming from Cirith Ungol, Barad-dûr, etc. Let's see, I've got 1 raider ready to move that way. There we go. Trying to move these guys as far as possible. Now, I've got 4 units that I can get, what's his name, Rad here, to attempt to move to East Osgiliath. Perhaps he'll get bribed, actually. Let's see. No, he's got a ton of loyalty. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we cannot recruit mercenaries. That would be very good to have right now. It's just a fucking shit ton of mercenaries. But unfortunately, we do not... Oh my god, a Gondorian assassin. What the hell? Oh shit, I need to put that guy back, actually. That's the only thing keeping East Osgiliath in line, apparently. Unfortunately, there's not many places to recruit from at this exact moment. Just Cirith Ungol, Barad-dûr, maybe... No, we don't need orc bands. We need strong units, sword units, raiders, anything. But let's just put Dondeth in West Osgiliath just to be safe, and Dwarvois can head back to Carandros just in case there's any assholes up here. I don't think there are any secret assholes up here, just known assholes. Same goes for the south. I don't really see any encroaching Gondorians, but you never know. All right, let's just end the turn and see what we can do next one. Once again, Laguf is trying to adopt meth-addicted Dennis Leary. This time he's going by a different name. He was thinking if he went by a different name, he would fool us, but no, I'd know that ugly fucking face anywhere. We have failed to send an emissary to Isengard, which is... I'm not very pleased about that, because any second now we would run into a town... There we go, look at that. Let's get maps, and do we have trade rights? Are we neutral? What are you talking about? No, let's... No, we need to be allied with these assholes. I guess they think that's generous. Perhaps we can get regular tribute from them? No, their wealth is bankrupt. Let's try it anyway. Let's see if they'll give us, like, 300 gold coins for 5 turns. That is way demanding. No, I guess they're broke as fuck. Military access. Let's make a demand. Okay. Let's see what they think of that. Just rejected. Okay, you know what? I guess they don't want an alliance. No, okay, apparently not. Well, fuck that. But we got maps and trade rights, apparently. And I don't know if we're actually trading with these assholes. It's hard to tell. Trade, 1100. That's barely anything. Dear God. Okay. Let's send this guy this way. Who owns this shit? Is it Eriador? Apparently Eriador is also at war with Isengard. Let's see. Yes, they are, of course, at war with Isengard, and their lands are being taken. And Isengard is just a shell of a territory. It's only got 4 provinces to its name right now. I guess I really don't want an alliance with Isengard anyway. Okay. A foreign agent has been detected. Okay, we totally executed that assassin perfectly. I could not have asked for it to be handled any better than it has been. Okay, Gondor is going nuts with the recruiting in Minas Tirith, unfortunately. We had gold, but now it's gone to the barracks. I was concerned as to where all that gold has gone, but no, there it is. Okay, we've got a Sylvan army right outside Thornburg, and he's heading right towards Malgalad, and I would like to keep Malgalad because it is very nearly ready to upgrade. So, I would like to hold on to this town, if at all possible. So, we've got a tough decision here. Do we attack this army with the shitty army we have? We've got half a stack versus their half a stack. I'm not sure. Let's see. We've got a Shrine of Melkor in Henathanun, and the culture there, it's a work in progress. And also West Osgiliath, we built a Shrine of Melkor, and I think this is basically the same thing. It is also a work in progress, and you know, we don't even have the money to really retrain anything, I don't think. We can retrain this orc band for 70 gold. We might as well do. But here we go. Rad here is in range of West Osgiliath, bolstering Dondeth's army like so. And now we've got more units to be moving here. Let's see. 1,000,000 units for retraining. Some Morning Guard, which are always good. And the Catapult and Mauler that I would like to use. We've also got a diplomat in East Osgiliath, which we're going to send to talk to Dale. Somewhere around here they've got a town. Let's just follow this road here and get an idea of what's going on. Is Malgalad trading with Dale? Tirith Thorin? Perhaps that's Dale. I'm not sure. But anyway, we need to... I think we can besiege Minas Tirith, actually. We can probably... besiege it and and try to prevent them from recruiting any further. But what we're going to do is grab all these guys. We'll leave a scout behind and that orc band that is retraining. Okay. There we go. We'll march on Minas Tirith next turn. And we've got a few units in Carandros, more units on the way. Let's see what we can recruit in Barad-dûr. I guess it's just Orc Raiders this turn. 1 unit of Orc Raiders. Okay, I'm going to send these guys to bolster what I assume will be a very weak force in Thornburg once those elves get done with them. Okay, Ugrat. What just a fucking terrible name, Ugrat. Why would you put up with that? Do a legal name change. Do anything. Okay, we've got some Gondorian units also heading towards Minas Tirith from Pelargir. We've got Captain Heligwivin also heading towards Minas Tirith in the south. There doesn't ever appear to be anything going on in the north from Gondor, but there is a fucking village right here that I never knew about. Dwayne Village, which is, of course, a village, and it doesn't appear that there's anything going on, so we can always just march and take that. And I guess that's the province of, what? The forest. Druaden Forest. I'm not sure how that's pronounced or whatever, but we could take that, and that's a potential target. We could always send Dwarf Wop there, take that. I suppose, and attempt to hold it. I feel like it would be taken pretty much right away, but there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Let's see, do we have Laglug can move these 2 units ever onward. Perfect. We've got a raider to move as well. Shit. I don't really know where Arthdor... Oh, there he is. Good old Arthdor. Always a thorn in the side of, well, me. Namely, but it appears that we've got a lot of surplus per turn to recruit even more units. So, I'm wondering if we could just... I don't know, should we wait a few more turns and destroy all these reinforcements coming? And just, we'll just crank out as many units as we can as well. Just gobble up that surplus and just, or should I just go all out and, you know, make it a work in progress? We'll reinforce as I'm besieging the place. Perhaps. I'm really worried that they'll just slip behind my lines and take our undefended territories. I don't know, maybe leave a comment if you have an idea. I think, actually, I'm going to end this episode here, though. It's as good a place as any. So, as always, thank you for watching, everyone. I'm very pleased with our recent progress. I'm a little concerned with this army in the north, though. I feel like our defenses are absolutely crumbling in the north, and now we've no option but to concede all of our territories. I could always throw Laguf in Malgalad, actually, considering we haven't seen any units of Rohan in many a year. Let's do that. We'll put Laguf in Malgalad next turn, apparently, just in case this asshole decides to get fresh. We could always follow right behind this asshole with our own army and, you know, do a pincer movement, but that would leave Thornburg open to attack. I suppose, let's see, which units did we bring? These 4 guys, that's what we brought. So, we definitely need all of these men to fight that force. Unfortunately, if we use all those men, we can't actually attack this turn. This is quite the conundrum. I wonder, can Dwarf make it north in time? Can a detachment of orcs make it there in time? No, I think we're basically fucked. No matter what we do, these guys are coming to fuck our day. I'm gonna have to sleep on it. I don't know what to do about those guys, but I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to sleep on it. But thank you for watching. I will see you next video.